Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about thrones, okay? And yes, these are thrones that a king or a queen would sit on, right? Because we made a vital mistake when we were dealing with the narcissist. And this is a life lesson that we need to take away with us moving forward and for the rest of our lives. Because chances are every one of us were guilty of doing this. And that is putting another person on a throne. Another imperfect human being just like us that's on this earth on a throne. You know, all of us that are on the light side of things, we're just down here trying to get it right. And obviously all of us aren't on the light side of things. Some of us are, you know, swimming around in our negativity and our darkness, and we're ignorantly quite content in that. And they'll be doing that. And, you know, that's where the narcissist fits in. But we made a mistake and putting that narcissist on a throne in a love bombing stage. If you can get real with yourself and be honest about you doing that, that can be the beginning of the end of you ever doing that again with another person. We should never be putting anybody on a throne. Because like I said, we're all imperfect human beings. When you put someone on a throne, that raises expectations. You know, that's like, oh, this person is perfect to me. It's idolizing someone. And that is way too much to put on another human being anyway. But it's setting ourselves up for a letdown, because who can measure up to that? Because there are no perfect people. And that's why nobody, I don't care who they are, deserves to be put on a throne. I don't care how gifted they are in whatever area of their life, they have imperfections somewhere. No one, no human being is throne worthy. So I really wanted to send this message out as we're healing from narcissistic abuse and learning about ourselves and realizing the things that we did and that we shouldn't be doing again, that we can learn and grow strong from. And that is understanding, hey, you bleed just like I do. You're imperfect just like I am. You have your gifts, I have mine. No one deserves to be put on a throne. You know, sometimes people do it with celebrities. And behind closed doors and even out in the open, we see their imperfections. Okay? Sometimes people do it just because someone's wealthy or have material, you know, things. There's lots of reasons why people get put on a throne, but it's never a good idea to put someone on a throne. And then a person like a narcissist, they get put on a throne and they're just going to run with it. Oh, you're treating them like they're your maker at that point. So now they feel like they can do anything to you. I'm your God. I'm your God. Like, I make you feel so good, or now I can just do whatever I want to you. And they are not our gods. They are not our makers. Far from it. Okay? If anything, they've come to destroy us, to weaken us, to take from us. So we have to be very mindful about putting people on a throne. You know, I sat and thought about myself in this situation, and as far as like the celebrities, like I've never been that person that needed someone's autograph. Like, you know, I can appreciate a person's talent, but I've never been that starstruck person, because I know at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, they're a human being just like me. You know, they're good in their gifts and their talents or whatever they're sharing with the world. That's fabulous. But I know that they have their insecurities. They have their imperfections as well. So when I look at them, I'm looking at another human being. I'm not looking at this quote unquote star. So I just want you guys to just be mindful about that when you're moving forward in your relationships. If you are putting anybody on a throne right now in your lives, maybe you should check yourself on that, because it's a setup. And we definitely don't want to get into any more romantic relationships where we're doing that, because most people will take that and run with it and take advantage of you, and then you'll be dethroning them and much, much more. You know, you have enough to heal from right now, guys, but this is a lesson that I want you guys to take from dealing with a narcissist. Okay? Nobody deserves to be put on the throne. You are just as good as anybody else. I don't care how famous they are. I don't care how gifted they are in a certain area. You are just as good. And that's the way that you need to think about yourselves. And that's where I want you to arrive if you haven't already. Okay? So I hope this message, reaches someone and gave someone something to think about in their dealings with the narcissist. Don't put anybody on the throne, guys, okay? If this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I do upload videos quite frequently. And until next time, take care, guys.